Yeah, okay guys, video 3 here now. Monday, July the 15th. I'm going to say it's roughly around 6:45 now, 2024. So howdy ho. So this is video 3 here now. Well, video 2 I guess technically, I suppose, because I'm not even going to count the one I made on the other side of the embankment over there. Make that a separate one. So video 2 I guess in my little ongoing chat here, guys. God beyond religion. And so I'm going to throw myself right into this here now, and I've only got half hour time left on my chip here now, guys. So I might just be able to squeeze one more 60-minute video on here now, and that might be it. So I gotta try to just really focus here now and really jump into what I want to talk about. Sun's gonna be on the clouds here now. I don't even know if I'm even needing the umbrella here now. Maybe if I should turn around a little bit, see how that'll work here. If I get some weird shadowing or anything, give it a little bit of light here. And so I'm still down around the lake area here, guys, facing Kitty Witty Village. And it's cooling down fast now, actually. Considerably cooler than it was a few hours ago when I came out of my room out on the front landing and just checked everything out around 2:30. I'd say it's around 20 odd degrees now, low 20s, where earlier I'm sure it must have been in the mid 20s for sure. So anyway, so a good chunk of the day now, guys. Just trying to get myself straighten up and get out at a halfway decent hour, and get down around here to find a sensible spot to make these videos. And good chunk of the day is gone now, and still struggling to get focus here to get these videos out the way I want to, sort of thing. So anyway, so continuing on with what I was saying there now, guys, about sentience. Now, science will tell us that sentience, like everything else that materialistic science claims, is it was all fluke. It's all fluke. It just this thing just manifested completely organically, no mind behind it, and all the rest of it, sort of thing. Just a product of random unthinking forces or whatever coming together a certain way to allow this this condition known as what we label sentience to manifest itself. Now, is science right? Is materialistic, I should say, science right? Who knows, guys? Like, who really? I mean, if I'm going to be bluntly honest and 100% fair and balanced in what I'm trying to say here, trying to express to you, who knows whether it happened that way? My own personal sense, my own personal gut feeling about that particular thing, that condition of life, as I think almost any individual that is either believes in God in a religious sense, or is open to some originating thinking source beyond religion, outside of religion, we're skeptical. We're because it's almost too easy an answer for something that sort of otherwise kind of shouldn't be. Like here's my thumbnail video again now, my screwy face there, guys. I'm almost certain I got my Google image now that I can use for this, so I don't have to use thumbnails on my freaking faces all the time with the weird looks that I always get, sort of thing. Excuse me. But that's what always happens, guys. If any kind of freaking face I make, that's what the camera will capture as a thumbnail image. That's what I got to go with, unless I can, it's only lately now that YouTube's allowing me to have images outside of what's recorded on my video. Anyway, really struggling to focus here, guys, my good lord. So this is the way it is when you're not working off a script, see guys. I am trying to relax there, and I'm trying to bring forth the ideas and the concepts and so on, that as they are coming to me right now, as I'm trying to bring forth this idea about an originating source. So when you're trying to do it that way, I'm sure to write it all down as it's coming to you and then read off that sort of thing, it's very, very difficult to try to bring forth something of this nature on the fly, sort of thing, like right off the spur of the moment sort of thing, you know. But it's one aspect of the condition of life itself that doesn't make a lot of sense from a purely materialistically science perspective, sort of thing. That is to say, like, you know, science, you know, that excludes the possibility of an originating source. Because again, when we're not easily detecting sentientness, whatever, anywhere else, in anything else. And maybe our equipment, the things that we use to study our surroundings and all the rest of it, just is not sophisticated enough to be able to detect sentience in other living things. But so far, you know, it's not coming through to us in any clear, noticeable manner. You know, the manifestation of this, you know, apart from ourselves. So why do we exist, guys? As the type of creature that we are, why do we exist? What is the purpose for it? What is the purpose in having one creature and the whole of existence and the whole of known life that is a thinking, self-aware creature? So now, you could take it in one of two directions. You could go with the idea that, yeah, it's just a fluke. That's all. You're only proving the point. It's just a fluke. That's all. You can't. There's no point in analyzing it all to pieces beyond that sort of thing. Maybe, or also maybe, guys, there is a deeper meaning behind it all, you know, and that there really is more to us, this species, than meets the eye. Now, in saying that, I don't want to be one of these speciest type individuals. I don't know the right word for that. Like someone so focused on our species that you know, like, maybe there is a level of sentience of some sort in other living creatures on this planet, you know, well, on this planet anyway, that we haven't detected yet, you know. So, but otherwise, to me, it makes less sense to think that this condition of living came into existence as a result of living on this planet, as a result of trying to adapt to the environment that we live in on this planet, that sentience manifests itself because of this planet, because of the environment on this planet, and that's the only reason for it. Like these are deep questions, guys. I wish more people would ask them, and I wish more people would think deeply about them and try to come to their own conclusions about them, sort of thing. And so we have within religion, or what eventually becomes religious philosophies, religious doctrines and all the rest of it. Just check the timer again, guys. religious dogmas and all the rest of it. We have some answers, some possible answers to these anomalies. So I'm fully expecting somebody to pop up over the bank at any moment now, guys. I'm trying to pick as good a spot as I could to get away from everybody and so on, but every time I do this I throw off my train of thought, which I just did majorly there then. You know, so religions give us these possible answers, and one of the things that religion says is that we are spirits, we are spiritual beings, that we don't originate on this planet. We don't originate in this level of existence, that we come from some other plane of existence, and that we've existed for quite some time. So now, if you pursue that concept to any degree at all, guys, go with it, go with the possibility of that. That actually answers the question to a fair degree, in that it explains this phenomena of sentience. You know, where science, material science, science that says there is no originating source, where that can't explain, well, anyway, the manifestation of sentience, being open to the possibility that we are a being of another substance that did not originate in this plane of existence, that came here from another plane of existence to experience this plane of existence, and as spiritual beings we were already sentient, already self-aware, because that in itself is an order of life, existence, coming from source, that science can't see and can't detect because it's not equipped to be able to see and detect that level yet, you know. And us as spirit beings, we come here, and for a lack of a better way of describing it, guys, now this is an idea that came to me long ago. I don't know if it originated in my own mind or if I read it somewhere and it resonated with me and just went on with it or what, but we, at the point of conception, physical conception, or somewhere shortly afterwards, we enter these physical vessels, vehicles, however you want to describe our bodies. We fuse with the body. When spirit fuses with the body, that spiritual essence, that spiritual energy, that's when sentience manifests within the body. And so once you come to that realization that that could be a possibility, at least, that opens up a whole bunch of other doors, so many other possibilities, takes you down so many other paths of other possibilities of, well, if that's the case, well, what's the reason for all of that? And then you have to come up with other possibilities as to why we come here, why we live out this existence, you know, what the overall purpose is for it, and so on and so forth. So the fact that there is all of these anomalies, guys, that I'm going to have more mosquito bite my ankle right in. I see, this is a real struggle for someone who may have ADD, guys, or something similar to it, to have these kind of distractions and to stay focused. a little test right now, guys. Not only do I have blackflies all around me, I got mosquitoes starting to come out around now. So I may have to clue this up soon anyway, even though it's turned out to be a lovely evening. You know, we have all these anomalies, guys, and I think these anomalies, I think that there is a far deeper mystery that does not have to remain a mystery if we just stop and think about these things and contemplate these things. And I know I was meant to make this video this evening, it seems like. Oh my gosh, I checked the time right now. I made to clue this up, guys, because 15 minutes through now. I don't know if I can go somewhere else, guys, find a better spot to do one last video here this evening, or if this is going to have to be it. So, to be honest with you guys, if I'm going to be bluntly honest with you, this is going to take a while. I see this is going to take a while because I know what I want to say. I know the idea is that I was only there, it was the night before last, I think I was sitting in my room in my chair, it was all relaxed, so and a whole bunch of ideas came to me as I was just kind of relaxed and just chilling out and half asleep and all the rest of it sort of thing, that are not coming to me quickly and readily right now, unfortunately, because I'm so many freaking distractions there, so I think now, and a part of what I want to get into, guys, as well, is if there is an originating source out there, why does this source create so many things, bring about so many things that become such a plague and a nuisance for us? You know, and why is there struggle, why is there suffering, why is there... I'm definitely wanting to get into all that sort of stuff at some point as I get through this topic a bit more, the preliminary types of things there now, sort of thing, to see if I can come up with anything that makes any sense to you guys, that we can go into a deeper conversation about all these things and go somewhere with it, sort of thing. So it's definitely not going to be your religious dogma, guys, not even close, because my overall feeling there, I'm after saying this before, I think I'm after saying this before, that all religions come about out of spiritual insights, guys. It starts as spiritual insights, and then I would say, devolves into dogmatic religions. And I'll get into all that stuff later on now in future videos and so on. But right here now, guys, I think I'm going to have to clue this up. This may have to be my last video this evening because I'm getting eaten a lot.